They're nice.
Tracy likes them. And Alethea.
I do.
Trudy. You do? Tracy says it says flower on.
Oh yeah. So it does.
Does it? Oh right. I said, I took them off and I said, well, I can't see without my glasses on.
Can you see screen better?
Yeah, actually, it's clearer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
Definitely.
go. There you go.
I mean, if I bend it down, it's not, but when I look straight ahead, it is. It's very crisp.
I have to look back.
Do you?
To get it crisp.
Oh. That's not quite as crisp.
Oh, that's good.
Apparently this bottom bit's for reading close things, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, of course it is, yeah.
Good. Oh, it's very foggy here.
It is.
Can barely see.
Real foggy.
Yeah.
But not raining.
No.
And when we were driving up to opticians to Asda yesterday, with that window above the cab were leaking again.
Oh yeah. It was dripping on me.
All the summer, isn't there? So,
Although it wasn't raining, I think it was water that had settled on roof and run forward.
No.
No?
No, it takes ages for it to run down into that window. Inside that window. No.
Well, I don't know where it was coming from, but it was definitely dripping on my side.
That's gonna have to still not going out down there today.
No. But I thought it was a lot warmer yesterday. It wasn't biting at my nose and my ears, because I walked down to camper and
we went to Asda and left the van in Asda and walked up to the Weatherby Whaler and had us lunch. It's here now. Right. Well, there we are. There's Pat in her new glasses. Oh.
steaming up.
Are they steaming up? Wow, what do you think to them, folks? Very attractive, aren't they? Yeah. We're in the Weatherby Whaler.
Yes, we are.
We've walked up from the car park at Asda to Weatherby Whaler, and she's putting her. Oh no, she's cleaning up.
Well,
So
they're just steaming up, so it must be cold.
So we're having fish and chips in here for us lunch. Right, lovely.
Fancy new cloth.
Yeah.
And a fancy new case.
Yeah, well, that's a nice case, isn't it? Yeah. Brilliant. There you go.
Yep. There's a little snicket round the side of Marks and Spencer's. It takes you up past the Putsey Primary School and now onto Rickacher Lane.
Yeah.
And you just walk up Rickacher Lane.
First time I've ever walked up that snicket.
Yeah. Didn't even know it was there. It was Tracy that told us. So,
Bit of a pull up there, but coming back it was easy.
As usual. Just stop a couple of times going.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was quite good, wasn't it? Going into Asda doing glasses and then coming out and going.
139 quid.
The glasses? Is that how much they were?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's cheaper than these. I got these done at an optician's in Farsley. And they were a lot cheaper than these. So I think that's where I'll be going myself if I should live that long. We don't have his eyes tested every year, you know.
Well, you could have them tested, but you
I don't know what the point is having your eyes tested when you're not going to act on it. And although the test's free, the glasses are.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're a lot cheaper than we've ever paid before.
Well, no, the last lot I had before these were only 90 quid.
Right. Oh.
But these were nearly 300 blooming quid.
Nice glasses.
Yeah, but I'm not sure about the glass itself. They always get dirty quick. And take me ages to clean them. I don't know what kind of glass it is.
Right.
But anyway.
Yeah.
You should be over there, really.
All right.
But they won't hear us.
All right.
If we move the phone away, you move the mic away.
Oh, righty-ho. That's that.
And I've had a few subscribers asking me about my art.
Your art?
Not my heart.
No, your art.
My art. Which is non-existent at the moment. But that was used to be a side of the channel, the art side, but it never really was popular. The history of that is I always wanted to be an artist. When I think back, I don't know why, but I'm an old man now. I don't think the same as I did when I was young. But I did. I wanted to be an artist. And when I got out of the army in 1970, after a couple of jobs, I decided I wasn't going to work full-time anymore. I was going to do part-time work and paint. So I used to work weekends and evenings, cleaning, contract cleaning, and then painting during the day. Wasn't very clever though at the time. wasn't very good. And eventually we bought what became the Breadline Gallery. And we ran the Breadline Gallery for 6 years, and I used to paint as well, and show my work in the gallery every now and again.
You went to art college?
And then
in Leeds?
In the last year of running the gallery, I went to art college. That was in 79, I think it was, or 81, or 78, or 3 years anyway. I was at art college. And then in the last year at art college, I closed the gallery down. And then I started playing in the band while I was at college as well.
Yeah.
And after I left college, and then started the piano shop. Closed the gallery down and opened the piano shop. So that's the art, how the history of the art side of it. When I started on YouTube, I used to promote my art, and I made videos of me doing the drawings.
Because you'd taken it up again, hadn't you? You'd stopped for quite a few years, and then took it up again. And,
stopped for 30 years.
You were only doing smaller ones.
Yeah. Yeah, because we don't have much space now, you see. So I can only do small stuff. But I'll show you some of the drawings now. There you go, that's some of the stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, and you did the band, didn't you? And you used all your, because you used to write poems then.
Yeah.
And the poems became the songs.
Songs for the band. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to write poetry.
Trevor's a man of many talents, aren't you, dear?
Master of none.
Yeah, you used to do a lot, didn't you, when you were younger? Different things.
Well, I had a brain.
Had a brain. It's disappeared now.
Well, when I had a brain.
Yeah, I'd to write a song.
Yeah.
When I had a brain.
I could do so many things. Fast and all.
Yeah.
Used to learn quick.
Yes, he did. Yes. That's how you learnt to tune pianos, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, and you.
Quick.
I might have learned how to do it, but to actually do it right, to actually be a proper piano tuner, it took me 10 years.
But you learnt how to repair and things by reading and...
Oh, did, yeah. I used to read
things.
consume books.
Yeah.
Complicated things. I've talked about pianos, haven't I? On here.
Yeah.
Some of the things involved in it, in piano construction.
Yeah.
Amazing things of pianos.
I were more into repetitive work on pianos.
Oh, that like doing...
Cutting out. Trevor had cut out leathers to the right size for me and I'd sit there sticking them on.
You love doing all that.
I really like that.
Tie tapes.
Yeah, tie tapes.
Sticking all tie tapes on.
Taking them
Leathers
off
and felts.
Yeah. Yeah.
You weren't so happy with French polishing, were you? Used to...
I did it, but it used to frustrate me.
Drive you nuts.
You have to keep the air clean.
I know.
Because the tiniest speck of dust floating around, if it landed on your polish and then you went and fadded over top of it, it'd just bring the polish off that you'd already put on. You wouldn't believe a speck of dust could do that, but it did.
And
yes, it were a bit frustrating.
These are floating about. You see, we should really have had. I mean, everything we did were on a shoestring.
Air filters and things.
We should have had, I don't know about air filters, but we should have had a separate room for you to polish in, away from the dust. Because we did everything really in one room.
In one big room.
Mm.
I used to do leathers and ties in a different room. That were in that long room at end at Bungalow, wasn't it?
No, that was showroom, that.
No, the other end.
Oh yeah, we built another little room, didn't we?
Yeah, well we built 3 rooms.
Ah, that was when rooming business rates come in.
Yeah, they trebled them, didn't they?
Yeah.
Business rates.
So
For just a tiny little... Well,
because what we did was, did we make... Yeah, no, did it run all the way along from one side to other, that little room?
The room at the front
Did. The showroom.
That ran the length of the workshop.
Yeah.
The other room, we built another room at the back of that.
Ah.
To store things in.
Oh, right. Because what that was supposed to be, we had the idea that we'd make the workshop, when we retired, we'd convert it into a bungalow, sell the house and live in the bungalow. So the the front room, the showroom would have been the kitchen, and then the back room, one of the back rooms, or
the middle room were a
lounge
area, dining room, wasn't it? And then
a bedroom,
and then
a bathroom.
And the back room,
of a bathroom.
Storage we'd use as a bathroom.
So we'd planned it so that it'd convert.
Yeah.
When we retired.
I think the chap who bought it off us is now living in the workshop.
We think he is. Yeah.
He's put a fire in, hasn't he?
Yeah, there's a chimney sticking
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
But my poor garden looks as though it's gone through a terrible stage in its life.
We had a lovely garden.
Mm.
Not that we were gardeners.
No. I had a fish pond.
Yeah, we did.
There were fish out at fish tank.
Yeah, we had goldfish.
Yeah, I got fed up of changing
Tracy
water.
Tracy brought them back from a fairground.
Mm.
We put them in a tank and they lived for years. And then when we had the fish pond, we put them in the fish pond and they grew.
Yeah.
When we put them in fish pond.
Yeah.
And they lived for years, didn't they?
Yeah. They did.
Apparently
that's
what happens. The space that they're in dictates how big they are.
Right.
I never knew that.
Yeah. In fact, we moved that fish pond. We had it in 2 places.
Yeah, and I built a decking, didn't I, as well?
Yeah,
at one
over
point.
the top of that, yeah.
Were it over the top of it?
Over the top of the
We did away
first
with
fish
it.
pond, yeah. I think it
I
had
don't think we ever
been
used it
a
much, did we?
greenhouse at some point, that area.
Yeah. Mm.
And we dug it all out and made a fish pond.
It were all a fully enclosed garden
Yeah.
without buildings. It were good.
Very nice.
It
yeah.
were. It were good.
Yeah. I liked it because the flowers that were in it
We're all
they used to come every year.
wild flowers,
You know.
just wild flowers.
Well, they're in
brilliant.
people's gardens. I don't know names of them, but they just used to come every
I know
year.
the name of one. Valerian.
Valerian.
That's the only flower I know.
Yeah.
Grows out of walls.
We had one of them trees that had pink flowers on it, and that were in a little enclosed area of its own.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh yeah, well, the work I did in that garden.
Laid out
concrete
and
I stamped
it all out as little bricks.
I had a mould and I used to lay the concrete. I put dye in the concrete so it were a reddish colour. Then stamped these block shapes into it. Took me absolutely ages.
It did.
I used to come back after work and energy.
Yeah.
I put a new roof on that barn.
Yeah.
The energy.
That you have when you're younger.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah. Now I think, what? No way. They're old couple, Dick and Glad opposite. They must have looked at us because they were old at the time.
Yeah.
And they must have looked at us at what we were doing. Thought, God, where do they get their energy? They must have, because that's what we'd say now, innit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well. We all have our time, don't we? I
Aye.
suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, look at David. He used to, when they moved in here and next door, they just spent all the time after work into evening and all weekend. And we used to say, get it all done by the time you're 50, David. You won't have the energy then.
Yeah.
They didn't quite get it all finished, but it carried on a bit longer, didn't it?
Into his 50s, he was still at it.
Yeah. Aye. When our Tracy brought Alethea home, there were no windows in.
Yeah.
No windows out and they were all
Boarded
boarded up.
Yeah.
Like
see.
a cave.
He made all his own window
All it-
frames
Yeah,
out of oak.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Right.
That were ages, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, right. Can't think of what else,
No.
can you, sweetie?
No, darling. If you had all these little videos, it'll be a while.
Bit of wine.
Yeah,
Right.
so I better stop.
Okie doke.
Okay, folks.
Okay.
Might see you tomorrow. All being well. Bye.
Bye. Bye.